I'm not hearing any audio from your side. Can you hear me? Hello, Vienna. Can you hear me? I'm not picking up any audio from your side.
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Oh, well, that's great. May I proceed then? Okay, I will proceed. First of all, I want to thank all of you for demonstrating the persistence of peace. The effort to try to shut down the conference marks a new low, a further descent into an Orwellian paradigm, which is anathema to not just peace and free thinking, but to any hope for a democratic tradition down the road. So we realized that what's at stake in the war in Ukraine is not simply it is not simply a conflict, a proxy conflict between great powers. It's much more than that. It's a struggle for reality, for being able to assess what's really going on in the moment, for understanding that if we don't take a stand right now and insist on a peaceful resolution, that we are indeed looking at the strong possibility of World War III. And the thinking behind it represents a deeply polarized approach towards human relations. Human relations is a science, and yet those who would take a cudgel and try to make of it a policy, those who would try to enact a unipolar view of a world, are putting us at risk of not just fractioning as a nation here in the United States, but putting us at risk of pulling the world itself apart. Times have changed. There are many centers of power. We have to recognize that. In this world today, there has to be power for everyone or for none. And so the conference that you're having in Vienna today is one which seeks a new pathway to peace, not only in Ukraine, but a template for peace among all nations, where we recognize this is a multipolar world, where we understand that centers of power that exist all over this world, and we can put them in cooperation instead of opposition to each other. But we must recognize the danger of the moment when censorship continues to exact a toll around the world for anyone who stands up to this powerful military industrial complex and intelligence machine. That we must be strong. We must be ready to put everything that we believe in on the line in this moment. And the courage of those who are in Vienna today, and it is courage, because we have to recognize that there are prices that people are being told to pay. And we have to recognize also that the blood of the Ukrainian and the Russian, which has been spilled in this conference, we have to recognize that that blood is on everyone's hands until we do everything that we can to not only stop this war, but all the wars that proceed from the demented, defective thinking that somehow human beings can triumph over one another with weapons. So thank you very much. I appreciate a chance to dial in. I wish all of you a good day, and I salute you for your persistence for peace and for standing up for a world that we know can exist, but can exist only through our strenuous efforts, our courage, our thoughtfulness, our heart, and our soul. Thank you.
Okay, when Dennis is listening, hearing us, thank you so much for these encouraging words. And I think we can promise here from all of us that we will do everything in our country and at home to stop this war.